man. What are they doing?
I can't believe
that's embarrassing.
What are they doing? Do they not know that? Oh my days, these man are idiots, bruv. Brother, they're there passing the ball, tapping. Billy Elliott FC, bruv. Brother, get the ball forward. Brother, these man are jokers, bruv. And they're going, we got the draw. We're unbeaten in the Euros, blood.
But why are they looking at it?
Dead food, fam.
You know what? Robbie's got some explaining to do.
Yeah, you do. Robbie, you got some explaining to do.
Why? Yeah.
You got some explaining to do.
I'll tell you why.
AGT.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he's got... Let me land. Let me land.
Just make it clap.
Can you let me land now? Can you let me land?
No, it's just hold that because Mr. Lau.
Can you let me land? Because in that after the first game, right?
You know what's going on there.
When we were critical, me and you,
we tried to tell
especially.
Him. You tried to tell him.
Robbie was on my case. It's what you want. First game.
I've got nothing to answer for. You know why? Let me.
Don't interrupt.
Hold on.
Don't interrupt him.
Your brother
Hey, what? It's Laurie.
Your brother a chance.
Hey, Laurie, you know what?
No, you're right.
Laurie. Hey, just let me.
Press the buzzer.
Bro, you're gonna have to tweet it because he ain't gonna let you talk.
Let me.
Tweet it. Tweet it.
I'm not finished.
Go for it.
I'm coming for you.
That's right.
Come on, bro. Because
come on, bro.
After that first game, I said to you, it's not good enough. We went into this tournament as favourites. We got one of the best squads, right? No excuses. And I said to you that the way he's been managing the team in previous tournaments, we don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's what Don Robbie was saying. Don Robbie said that's what
you told me it's the first game, you're getting carried away, being over the top. What are you saying?
It's the first game.
Right, now let me answer.
Carried away.
Let me answer that, right?
No, you guys are
After the first game.
After the first game.
Listen,
let him speak, man.
Sorry.
Let him land.
After the first game.
Anybody here tell me that I said that was a good performance?
Wait,
no, but you said we get carried away.
Let me finish because you were moaning when I interrupted, right? I didn't say it was a good performance. I said, right, the way people carrying on after that first game, just calm down. They got the 3 points. I even said in this game, I even said we didn't play well, but let's see what we do in this game. I'll judge it more in this game. Hold on. I even said, let Trent Alexander start, even though it didn't work in the first game, because it's only one game.
Going back to this.
Now, this is a poor performance again now.
Finally.
I agree with what you're saying now. Like, this was not good enough today.
Now, yeah?
See you.
After the first game, you can get carried away. 2 games in a row now. Of course, you can turn around and say, "Yo, what's this?"
And let's look at this. Let's look at the stats.
Right, and what I would say, there's things he's got to change for the third game.
You know what he should have done?
One of those we can clearly see. I know that Alex is getting vexed.
It's true.
Trent Alexander cannot play. He's not a bad player. He's a top player.
Yep.
But the midfield experiment has failed with him in there.
watch England with Robbie.
There's got to be.
No, but he's right.
Yeah, but you're just the bias of your own
but
team.
Robbie,
Listen, there's so many. Listen,
people.
Listen, Declan Rice didn't play well, right? My player didn't play well. Saka was average. But Trent Alexander-Arnold, that experiment in the midfield.
So that's why we
wait a minute. That's
why England didn't win this game.
It looks more balanced when he came off, bro.
The guy who replaced him got a yellow card in
the second half.
When Connor came on,
it's not that the guy.
Hoiberg man of the match.
It's not that the guy.
You know that guy. Hoiberg man of the match.
Listen carefully. Wait. It's not that the guy.
Hold on, we can't.
Rice pudding.
Wait, go say he
replaced him. It's not that the guy that replaced him is a better player than him. It's the guy that replaced him suits that. There's more balance in there. Trent, there's no intensity in that midfield. He don't press. He don't tackle. Right? He sprays a few long-range passes.
That's it.
Keep him at right back.
Can we say?
You
do you know
have
what?
to play.
There's
Either Wharton, Kobe Mainu, or Gallagher.
Let's be fair now. Let's be fair though.
Simple.
Let's be fair. When we said in the first game, I was trying to tell you that bringing these players out of the cold doesn't make sense. You need these players to come in because he wanted a response from these guys off the bench. That's their first bit of football. I said if you play them in the first game, they got a taste for this competition. There has been none of that. So now he's saying, go on, save us. And this is the Gareth Southgate model where he says, we get to penalties. You lot never kicked a ball before. Go on, score the final penalty. It's ridiculous.
Let's talk about the Rice thing.
Hang on. Look, before we do that.
It says MT90 says, let's talk about the Rice thing.
Let me just say.
And the battery's going to die on this laptop.
Are you going to drop him?
I think you're going to say
I
something.
think this is important, lads.
Yeah.
The battery's going to die on this laptop.
For 2 games on the trot now,
they're going to sort it.
We've been out teams have outperformed us in terms of stats.
Yeah.
2 games on the trot. So my thing is, when is this going to change?
When's it going to end?
Shocking, it was poor. It was poor. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, that was a
Denmark 16 shots, England 12.
Yeah.
That now, when you look at a game like today,
7 on target,
and then you
out
add
4.
that to the first game.
And do you
Now,
remember their
now
goalkeeper making it,
everybody has a right to be very angry at the performances of England so far after those 2.
Now Don Robbie has
So,
allowed us to have an opinion now. in the second game.
Nice.
That's happened, like,
Everybody has the right to.
Because in the first
I
game
was
he
just
said-
saying.
Hey guys, just so you guys know, like Robbie said that we can have an opinion on England's performance now, blood. Now we're in the second game. Don Robbie, the Don, has allowed us to have an opinion of
knocked him
Gareth
out.
Southgate and
Well, I don't know about
the
that one.
negative football that we've been.
No, it's poor.
seeing,
It's very
you know,
poor.
them right there.
The
Man,
one-
like
the one
Rishi
thing- the one
Sunak,
thing-
Southgate,
the
like,
one thing you gotta
he's
give
the
him-
conservative himself. Is that your sound?
Larry with a super chat. He says, "Buzzer." He says, "AGT from a Man United fan. Trent is one of the best fullbacks in the country has ever seen.
Yeah.
He's just not a midfielder.
Yeah, I think that's
Simple.
fair.
And that's what we're saying. We're not.
think that's fair.
We're not. AGT, you're taking it personal. We're not having a go at Trent. He's just
You're
not
taking
that.
it
That's not his position.
I just feel like we're focusing on that
listen,
so
the
much
experiment
and nothing else.
It was worthy of the experiment, but there's no back.
Can I
but
say
it's not
this?
just that. You're right.
AGT, you need to listen
But
to the
can
Man
I say,
United fans. They know
can I
better
say this in
than me.
defence of AGT, right?
Not just that.
Can I say this in can I say this in can I say this in defence of
Man United fans,
AGT?
don't worry.
When Conor Gallagher came on, his sole contribution to that game was to get a yellow card. He
And
did
give
nothing.
the ball away 8 times.
He did
He
nothing.
gave us
He
balance.
balance.
did
He gave us
nothing.
balance,
At
yeah.
least when
I think
Trent was on,
the free-
he played a diagonal ball that had Saka through.
Come
Yeah.
on, man, you don't believe that.
Listen,
I'm not
Laurie,
saying I
don't
when he
believe that.
came
It's
on,
facts.
I'm not even going to say
when
it.
he
Can we
came
talk about-
on, there was more balance. We created more
What
chances,
balance?
and they had
What
less
balance?
chances.
All right.
Look at the
Because there's a
stats.
bit more bite in midfield.
Let's be mature about. Let's be mature
gave
about
us a
some
bit
of
of
that.
energy.
Let's be
I'm saying
mature.
he's the
No,
one
let's be
bit.
mature.
When are we gonna
Let's
talk
be
about
mature and
Declan
talk
Rice's
Declan Rice.
stinker?
Let's-
Yeah, what about him? What
I
about
wanna say,
him?
let's talk
What
about
about
Declan
him?
Rice.
Yeah, what about him?
Always-
Wait,
Brother,
let's
full
take
game.
off our club hats.
No,
Let's-
wait. Can I ask a question?
You had your
I'm
club hat
tired,
on.
no, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Yeah,
those
I'm
troublemaker.
gonna ask a question right here, right now on the panel.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right
I'm
now.
gonna, wait.
Troublemaker.
I'm asking a
Boy
question.
Slim.
Hands up, yeah. Hands up if you saw Declan Rice pass the ball forward today.
No, he had a full game. He had that one time when
He
he went
didn't
on
have a
little
good
run.
game today.
Brother, this is a 90-minute game, you know.
Let's go to
Hands up if you seen Declan Rice pass the ball forward today.
Let's ask AGT. AGT. do
Well,
see it?
you should have went to Specsavers.
That's it.
He had a
You shoulda-
poor game.
Other
Go
glasses
back,
companies
go
available.
back. You need 12 prescriptions if you saw
Listen, he
that.
had a-
Yeah,
he had a-
well.
Declan Rice didn't have a.
That's it.
he didn't
Well,
have
even
a-
if
he
I
didn't have a
have
great
prescriptions,
game.
expressions,
Right,
I want to see
but-
Tottenham win the
but-
trophy.
but-
will
I'm
I?
dropping him for the next game, aren't you?
Like a
No, you're never
crab.
dropping him.
You know
Wait.
crabs move side to
What
side.
What you actually need
What
to
you giving him
do.
out of 10 then, Declan Rice right now?
You're not
Let's
going
be fair.
forward, bro.
But we're going to
10.
do. We're not even going to do that because we're going to do a
'Cause
player
it'd be good to
ratings. We're
understand.
actually going to do a
Can we
player
put
ratings.
club loyalties aside and concentrate
That's
on
what
what
I'm
needs to
trying
be
to do.
done in the next game?
KJ, stop saying that.
How about
You've been
that?
saying that from minute one and
Ty.
you keep doing the same thing. Yeah.
Can we put club loyalties aside
That's what
for
I'm
one
saying.
That's all I
second
want to do.
He's a
and
troublemaker.
discuss how we're going to move
What,
because
you-
this is not good enough. Even
the
though
next-
we're
No, and
probably
stop
qualified,
Yeah.
probably qualified.
Yeah, I think we should bring in Mainu for Raj.
Well, we need to.
Can we change the manager mid-tournament?
I think we should bring on
Brother,
James.
this ain't a Chinese menu. He
Bring-
doesn't have to
bring
be
on
there.
James
You know what I
Maddison
mean?
for-
That Rice doesn't have to
Bring
be
on
there.
James Maddison
Yeah?
for Bukayo. Oh no, James Maddison didn't come, did he? Oh, sorry.
No, hey, guys, seriously.
Can we change the
let's
manager
fix it.
mid-tournament?
No, let's try and fix this team. What changes would you make on a serious note?
I'd rip
I
up
think-
Gareth Southgate's contract.
No.
Oh,
I
well,
think
that's
it's still
harsh.
there's salvage. You can salvage this. I really think play Foden in the 10, move Bellingham back next to
Okay.
Rice. He has to. Now again on the left hand side, if we haven't tried Gordon at all in this tournament,
He needs to play
I'd like
next
to
time.
see it. Again,
I'd
at
like
least
to.
give
You know,
it
my.
time.
You know
Can't
before.
Saka play on the
You know
left?
before this game, right?
And I'm not being rude. Can't
My
Saka play on the
my
left?
my
He can, I
team
suppose.
my
But I
team
wanna
before
see
this
Cole Palmer, bruv, but Saka
my
don't
team
deserve
before
to
this
be
game, right?
Yeah.
I selected right. I said I would
Anthony
select. I
Gordon.
would have
That's a
left
great
Trent
one.
there because to me you should. If the experiment didn't work in the first game, but you can't just judge it after one game.
Yeah.
Right. But I actually said I'd leave out Foden
Yeah.
and put Gordon in.
But you know what I
Right,
don't get?
just because the thing is sometimes, right, it's almost like we're going back to the days of when we had Gerrard and Lampard, where we're trying to fit everybody in. You know, it's either or. You can't, you know what I mean, because it's not working with Foden out on
It's
the
not
left.
working, but
There's
Foden
no
don't
threat.
play on the left for Man City.
Exactly,
So what I'm
so
saying is, why is it that they've moved Foden to the left. Why is Foden not playing on the right, blood? Like, let's be honest, innit? Like, he had a better season than Saka in the Premier League, yeah? Do you know them way there?
But Saka's done
He's had a
all right
better
on the
league in season than Saka in the Premier League. So why is it that Foden's getting moved over to? Why can't Saka get moved over to the left?
You
Why?
could do, but I feel that
Why?
Saka offers more width.
I got to